Do you ever feel like your body has betrayed you? Like your energy, your drive, even your confidence has quietly slipped away? Maybe your muscles don't respond the way they used to. Your bedroom feels empty. And when the moment calls, nothing happens. You might think this is just the price of turning 60, but what if it isn't? What if the truth is far simpler and far more fixable than you ever imagined? Hi, I'm Dr. Katherine Rocker. For over 20 years, I've helped men restore their vitality, performance, and sexual confidence. And today, I want to show you something most men overlook, a simple way to reclaim the energy and drive you thought was gone forever. In this video, we're diving deep into 3 essential vitamins every man over 60 needs, vitamins that fuel natural erections, keep testosterone working the way it should, and revive the spark that makes you feel fully alive. And here's the kicker, most men make a dangerous mistake with these vitamins that can sabotage all their efforts. Fixing this mistake can change everything, for good. Why energy fades? Let's start with the big picture. Why do so many men feel like they're running on empty after 60? It's not just age. It's not just life catching up. Every day, men like you work hard, care for their families, and push their bodies to keep up. But over time, subtle deficiencies can creep in. These are the silent saboteurs of your energy, stamina, and performance. One of the biggest culprits? Vitamins. When your body lacks the nutrients it needs, everything can collapse: energy production, circulation, testosterone levels, even your mood and confidence. I want to share a story with you. Robert, 67, a retired engineer, sat across from me with worry etched on his face. Once a man who could tackle any home project with endless energy, he now struggled to get through the day. Fatigue drained his vigor. And worse, it affected his marriage. I feel like I'm disappointing her, Robert confessed. I want to be the husband she deserves, but I can barely make it through the day without feeling wiped out. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Stories like Robert's are incredibly common. And here's the good news, in many cases, it doesn't have to be this way. Introduction to vitamin C. Let's start with one of the most overlooked, but powerful, vitamins for men over 60, vitamin C. Now, most people think of vitamin C as the thing you take to avoid a cold. But its role in men's health goes way beyond that. Vitamin C is a powerhouse for circulation, energy, stamina, and yes, even sexual performance. Here's why. Blood vessel support. Vitamin C helps build collagen, which strengthens your arteries. Healthy arteries mean smooth blood flow, which is essential for every part of your body, including your muscles and reproductive organs. Endothelium protection. This is the delicate lining of your blood vessels. Vitamin C keeps it strong so nutrients and oxygen can reach the tissues that need them most. Nitric oxide preservation. Nitric oxide is critical for erections, muscle pumps, and even energy. Without enough vitamin C, your body struggles to maintain healthy levels. Let's go back to Robert. Once his vitamin C levels were addressed, he began noticing changes, not overnight, but steadily. His energy improved, circulation got better, and for the first time in years, he felt like his old self again. His marriage, his confidence, and even his workouts started to come back to life. Now, I know what you're thinking. I eat fruits and vegetables, surely that's enough, right? Not necessarily. Many men over 60 spend years indoors, and over time, vitamin C levels can drop dramatically, even with a healthy diet. Plus, absorption decreases with age, so supplementation may be necessary for optimal results. In the next section, I'll show you exactly how to get the most out of vitamin C, and reveal the mistake most men make that can cancel out all its benefits. But before we get there, I want you to think about this. How much better would your life be if your body felt alive again? If fatigue, low drive, and frustration simply melted away? That's what we're going to tackle today, step by step. This wraps part 1, covering opening hook. Storytelling for relatability. Introduction to the problem, energy and vitality decline. Deep dive into vitamin C, its roles, and its impact. Welcome back. If you joined us from part 1, we've already uncovered the first key to restoring energy and vitality after 60, vitamin C. We learned how it keeps your blood vessels healthy, protects your nitric oxide levels, and restores circulation. Now, let's take it a step further. 2 more vitamins are game changers for men over 60, vitamins that can help revive your stamina, maintain testosterone levels, and get your spark back where it belongs. Vitamin D. Let's talk about vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin. Vitamin D does more than just strengthen your bones. It's a master regulator for your hormones, energy, and immune system. Here's why it matters for men over 60. Supports testosterone production. Low vitamin D is strongly linked to declining testosterone, which affects energy, mood, libido, and muscle mass. Boosts mood and brain health. Vitamin D receptors are everywhere in your body, including your brain. Low levels can leave you feeling sluggish, irritable, or unmotivated. Strengthens muscles. Muscle weakness increases risk of falls and limits physical performance. Vitamin D helps muscles respond efficiently. Let me share another story. John, 62, was frustrated. No matter how much he exercised, his energy plateaued. Workouts felt harder, and his bedroom performance was lacking. After checking his vitamin D levels, we found they were dangerously low. Once corrected, his stamina improved, workouts became easier, and he noticed a real difference in his confidence and drive. Here's the mistake most men make with vitamin D, relying solely on sunlight or random multivitamins. After 60, your skin produces far less vitamin D from the sun, and most multivitamins don't provide enough. Testing your levels and supplementing correctly is key. We'll cover exactly how to do this safely later in part 3, but I want you to start thinking, are you giving your body the sunlight or supplementation it truly needs? Next up, vitamin B12. This is another essential vitamin that often slips under the radar, but it's critical for energy, brain health, and circulation. B12 plays a huge role in red blood cell production. Without enough B12, your blood can't carry oxygen efficiently. Fatigue and weakness follow. Nerve health. Low B12 can cause tingling, numbness, or even memory issues. Mood and cognitive function. Deficiencies can lead to brain fog, irritability, and low motivation. Think of your body like a car engine. Vitamin C keeps the fuel lines open, vitamin D regulates the ignition, and B12 ensures the engine runs smoothly without sputtering. Missing even one of these, and your performance drops dramatically. Here's another real-life example. Mike, 65, was struggling with constant exhaustion. He blamed age. Once we discovered his B12 levels were low, we started a targeted supplementation plan. Within weeks, his energy surged, mental clarity returned, and he could enjoy his workouts and hobbies again. And here's the critical point, many men assume they're getting enough B12 from diet alone, meat, eggs, dairy. But absorption decreases with age, and some men need higher doses or injections to restore optimal levels. So now, we've covered 3 powerful vitamins, C, D, and B12, that are essential for men over 60. But knowing which vitamins you need isn't enough. Most men make one key mistake that can completely undermine the benefits we just talked about. Here's the harsh truth. Taking vitamins randomly or in the wrong form can actually do more harm than good. For example, vitamin C in high doses can cause stomach upset or even interfere with other nutrients. Vitamin D without testing your levels can lead to excess, which may harm your kidneys or heart. B12 in the wrong form or dosage might not absorb at all. Many men buy supplements off the shelf, assuming more is better, but your body is not a one-size-fits-all machine. Proper testing, correct dosing, and timing are essential. In part 3, I'm going to show you exactly how to avoid these mistakes, plus natural ways to boost absorption, so your energy, drive, and performance get the full benefit. Imagine waking up tomorrow feeling stronger, sharper, and more confident in your body than you have in years. That's the goal we're working toward, and it's absolutely possible. This concludes Part 2, covering Vitamin D, benefits, examples, common mistakes. Vitamin B12, benefits, examples, importance for men over 60. The critical mistake men make with supplementation. If you want, I can write Part 3 next, which will focus on how to optimize these vitamins naturally and safely. Lifestyle tips for energy, circulation, and testosterone. A clear, step-by-step action plan for men over 60. Do you want me to continue with Part 3? We've covered 3 essential vitamins for men over 60, vitamin C, vitamin D, and vitamin B12. We explored why they're critical for energy, circulation, hormone health, and performance, and how deficiencies can quietly drain your strength, stamina, and confidence. We also touched on the most common mistake men make, taking vitamins randomly, without testing or proper dosing, which can undo all your efforts. Now, let's focus on the solution, how to safely and effectively restore your vitality starting today. The first step is simple but crucial: get tested. Vitamin D levels can vary greatly from person to person. A blood test will tell you exactly how much you need. B12 absorption changes as we age, so a simple blood test ensures you're not guessing. Even vitamin C can be monitored, especially if you have digestive issues or chronic stress. Here's why testing matters. It allows you to avoid underdosing or overdosing, giving your body exactly what it needs to function at peak performance. Think of it like tuning an engine. You wouldn't just add fuel blindly, you need the right mix to get maximum power. Once you know your levels, the next step is smart supplementation. Vitamin C, aim for a high-quality, buffered form that's gentle on the stomach. Take in divided doses to maintain steady blood levels. Vitamin D, the ideal dose varies, but most men over 60 need more than the standard multivitamin. Pair it with a small amount of healthy fat to improve absorption. Vitamin B12, look for methylcobalamin or sublingual forms, which are easier for older men to absorb. In some cases, injections may be necessary for full restoration. Remember, more is not always better. Taking mega doses without guidance can backfire. The key is precision, consistency, and monitoring. Vitamins are powerful, but they work best when combined with smart lifestyle habits. Here's how you can amplify their benefits. Exercise regularly. Resistance training and cardio improve circulation, boost testosterone, and enhance energy. Even short daily walks can make a difference. Prioritize sleep. A deep, restorative sleep is critical for hormone balance and cellular repair. Aim for 7 to 8 hours nightly. Nutrition matters. Lean protein, colorful vegetables, and healthy fats support energy, hormone production, and muscle maintenance. Avoid highly processed foods that spike insulin and drain your energy. Stress management. Chronic stress depletes vitamins like C and B12 and can lower testosterone. Try meditation, deep breathing, or even light outdoor activity to reset your body. Sun exposure. Just 15 to 20 minutes of sun a day can help maintain vitamin D naturally, supporting mood, energy, and hormone health. For example, Robert, whom we met in Part 1, started combining his corrected vitamin intake with short daily walks and light resistance training. Within a few weeks, his energy returned, his workouts felt easier, and his confidence in the bedroom came back. The vitamins alone helped, but the lifestyle changes made the transformation sustainable. Here's your step-by-step plan to reclaim your vitality. Schedule lab tests for vitamin C, D, and B12. Choose high-quality supplements tailored to your test results. Incorporate a daily movement routine, even 20 minutes counts. Eat nutrient-rich meals focused on lean protein, vegetables, and healthy fats. Prioritize sleep and stress management. Your body heals and restores while you rest. Track progress, energy, mood, muscle strength, and bedroom performance. Adjust as needed with your healthcare provider. Consistency is key. Small, daily steps compound into powerful results over time. Let me leave you with this thought: turning 60 does not mean you have to surrender your energy, your confidence, or your manhood. With the right vitamins, smart supplementation, and supportive lifestyle habits, you can feel stronger, sharper, and more alive than you have in years. If you found this video helpful, here's what to do next. Tap subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss tips like this. Comment below and tell me which vitamin or tip you're most excited to try. Type 1 if this hits home, or 0 if you want more guidance. I read every comment. Remember, restoring your vitality is not about fighting age, it's about giving your body the tools it needs to thrive. Start small, stay consistent, and watch the transformation unfold. Your energy, confidence, and performance are waiting. Take action today.